rosary bees. There was a nun on a bus with rosary beads made of bees. There was a garden in her stomach, and they flew in and out of her mouth, pollinating and being preyed on. Each bee was tied to a string around its ankle, and they buzzed around the nun's head in a gigantic, bubbling halo. She pulled the bees down one at a time, saying her Hail Marys to the pain of the stingers piercing her flesh. "Miss," said the bus driver. "Sister," he said, spotting her halo and the habit and the look of divine ecstasy on her bee-stung, pain-addled face. "Your bees are becoming a safety hazard." 2 of the bees had already escaped and stung other passengers. One of the stung was allergic, and her dead body lay swollen and slumped on the armrest, head lolling into the lap of her horrified seatmate. A bee flew out of the nun's mouth, and she caught it between her fingers. Before it could join the others in her halo. "This is a bus, Father," she said, staring up at the bus driver. "Everyone deserves to be on the bus. Rosa Parks taught us that." "Yes, well, I'm not a priest. I'm a bus driver, and a woman has died. If you can't get rid of these bees, I'm going to have to ask you to leave." Here on the highway, halfway to Petawawa, the nun looked at the bee between her fingers and squished it. She squished it dead, and the little grimace on the bee's face matched the little grimace on her own. The nun pulled down another bee, and it met the same fate as the one before it. Slowly, the sound of the buzzing grew quieter, until all that was left was a nun with a lap full of dead bees, and the sound of her weeping. When the bus finally stopped in Petawawa, the nun turned around to the rest of the passengers still in their seats. "God bless you," she said, and then she swept the bodies of all the dead bees into her mouth. Some say the bees came back to life and killed her from the inside out, and some say she's still alive, roaming the woods near Petawawa, with all those dead bees still in her mouth. Thank you.
Two poems tonight. I went to a talk that Nicky Melville did with Dorothy Alexander, wasn't it? At the Scottish Poetry Library on their concrete and found poetry. And I was so inspired by it, I went home and searched out something to create found poems from, which happened to be a condom information leaflet. And the titles of them came from it as well. This is "With the Widest." Full range, great sex, triple X, every shape, taste, very, very. Design your own halo, protect STIs, ribs and dots, use a pregnancy myth. Get pregnant, come for the second, third time. Every time you come, sperm at your most fertile matter many times in a row. There will always be her period. Get pregnant at any time. Sperm survive your body for 5 to 7 days, then head straight for the egg. She can have anal sex. Come and pre-cum, leak out of the anus. That's enough for swimmers. Think sex. You can order through supplies. Answers all your sexual questions. And this one is called "Great Sex Important." Use oil, baby oil, jelly, lotions, butter, etc. They damage. Additional lubrication required. Use some medications applied to the penis, anus, or vagina. Please check your doctor. Used for anal sex may be damaged. Being used a second time, it will offer pregnancy and STIs. Being used before, risk breakage when reused very hard, previously unrolled. Unprotected sex has failed your sexual health. Emergency as soon as possible, within 24 hours. Later, sexually transmitted infections look genital urinary. Sex the phone, use a condom. Check that the intact date has the kite. Tear one side, making sure that you damage sharp fingernails or squeeze out. When erect, contact your partner. Fluid released early may cause pregnancy, pass on an infection. Hold the teat between the thumb and finger, making sure the right way for the teat, the chance of it bursting. Using your other hand, the entire when, still holding the teat, make sure during sex, open anew, sex. After, make sure, hold the base in place as you withdraw. Only remove the penis used from the vagina and anus. Make sure you dispose of hygiene, wrap in tissue, and down the toilet. Prepared rubber. Consult for use. Reuse. Do not use if damaged. Keep away from sunlight.
analyzing the population. No, they were like, because they were research, right. They were like, and we were allowed to take pictures and they were doing all of that, like, before and when they were allowed to get used on those first. Because they're like putting in like, we can do like, oh, we can't.
Well said.
Well, I give you glass of water on my windowsill. I can see through it. It's perfectly still. No reflection. No reflection. Sometimes I can't even. Sometimes I don't even know. Sometimes I can't even. Sometimes I don't even know. But you just picture what I want to see. I'm playing the part you want me to be. The sea is blue, so is the sky. Look at you, and look at I. We see reflection, reflection. You won't get out of bed.
If you're in it, can you understand why he doesn't let you out of bed? Think about it. Steve agrees with sure. When you did, so you were listening. Really, isn't it?
Sunny skies, seats in the morning.
Why wouldn't you listen?
He doesn't know when to rise. He closes his weary eyes upon the day. Look at him yawning, throwing his morning hours away. He knows how to ease down slow. Everything is fine in the end. You'll be so pleased to know that sunny skies has a friend. Sunny skies weeps in the evening. It doesn't much matter why. I guess he just has to cry from time to time. Everyone is leaving. Sunny skies has to stay behind. He knows how to ease down slow. Everything is fine in the end. You'll be so pleased to know that sunny skies has a friend. Sunny skies speaks in the morning. He doesn't know when to rise. He closes his weary